Let's try it again from the top. When they fire a single round from a clip, the entire clip gets expended. So there was a good chance that the heavy plasma clip wasn't going to be there anyway. Let's take it from the top. Let's go. Not the best menuing, but recovered about as best possible. I spoke too soon. Okay, find me the medium scout, and let's try it again. Who shot at me? Even though those shots sounded like they were close, it was just because the alien has not been found yet. This actually isn't a terrible map. The heavy cannon has high explosive rounds equipped. Oh, come on. Terrible. My heavy cannon's going to take another 2 turns to set up. I was about to say that the heavy cannon is surprisingly accurate, but I'm not going to be able to demonstrate that. Please hit. Thank you. That was really slow. Three guys should be enough to take out whoever's left in the UFO. I saw one guy, 2 guys with no energy, so I'm just going to pass a turn to let them regain their energy. Time now, but this should be the last couple of guys. There's between 3 and 6 enemies in a beginner medium scout ground assault. Wow, took out both guys. Fantastic. Well, YOLO. Would have liked to have dropped the grenade there, but Gambit worked. I have no idea what weaponry I gained. Got a plasma rifle. Power source. Got everything I needed. Just not particularly fast. Come on, alloys is what I'm looking for. Hey Hero, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you are well. Build remaining facilities and do a bunch of research. That's good to hear. Yeah, just been playing the Amiga version the last few weeks offline, and so I figured it was time for a little grind to get the category sweep on the speedrun.com leaderboards. It was the only category that I had not attempted, and now I have first place on all categories. But I may not hold the sweep for very long. There is someone who is moving up the ranks of any percent Open XCOM very quickly, and could soon overtake my time, which will be fun. Haven't had competition, I say, for a while, but haven't had competition, full stop. I will do the February Terror mission. And we're just doing all the research. So hopefully we find a floater base. We've been particularly unlucky so far. When we've had good maps, it's been mutons. And we're playing hide and seek with a bunch of aliens. Oh, I'll try and squeeze it in between mouse movements. My left hand is doing nothing. Are my alloys finished? No, 10 more hours. Let's build the first plasma tank. I'm going to build these all one by one. Thought this is more of an RTS. I'm not familiar with the Marvel franchise, Midnight Suns. But yeah, I've been playing this since the 90s. It's my favourite video game. This is a double terror, so we can ignore that. I should have also bought my engineers at the beginning of the month, but it's okay. I'll build another plasma tank while I'm waiting. All my research is done. Let's build the Avenger for free. don't just play fast. Well, I might actually fail this month. Again, this has happened before. Oh, we did pass last month, thankfully. But Brazil signed a pact, and we found the base automatically, which means we don't actually need to do that terror mission. We can just sell the Sky Ranger, and we have enough money to build another plasma tank. This is not an easy speed run. If you send your soldiers to the wrong tile, if you don't set your dudes up properly in the base assault, it can go very bad very quickly. But I played a bunch of Blitz chess to warm up, so I like to think that I'm top form. It's just a matter of actually getting some aliens that we can encounter. Not mutons, not nonsense. We have to capture the commander, so everyone gets a stun rod. If we are up against sectoids who have psionic abilities, aliens don't know how... The AI doesn't know how to use stun rods. What do we see? Going to use it. Off-screen movement as much as possible to reduce time spent watching things move very slowly. Okay, let's check out what's inside. Really, I can't actually see what that is. Snakes. Okay, well, he's got a one-handed weapon, so I'm not worried about him. Did a chrysalid spawn here? No. There's a good chance of chrysalid spawning up there, though, so let's try and cover that. I don't mind losing my rocket tank. If there's another tank here, which there's not, that's fine. Just move up closer. Oh, crap. Okay, this guy is going to draw some fire. Then my heavy plasma will make short work of whoever's left. I guess I'll bring the plasma tank out as well. So the commander can spawn anywhere on the map since there's no engineering bay. Otherwise the engineer would spawn in the engineering bay, but because it's not there, it gets it spawns in the command center instead, which displaces the commander to anywhere on the map instead. There's a chance that there's a chrysalid in here. I'm going to give it a wide berth. And just move these guys into position. Okay, I think that's the last guy. So there are between 1 and 3 terror units in a... Come on. In a beginner base assault. The terror units for Snake Men are chrysalids, who are melee attackers, but they've got very, very big range of attack as far as their number of time units. They can cross quite large distances. There is someone in there, surely. enemies cannot... Yeah, there's a chrysalid. They can't shoot through elevators on this version. But that is a chrysalid who, once again, does not have... Oh, hello. Who are you? That could be the commander. Okay. He just had a pistol, so I'm not worried about him. What do you see around this side? Okay, well he just stunned himself, so that's fine. Oh, you've already used your time units. Okay, is there another chrysalid up here? Either way, we can just block him in. It's just a pistol, bro. Can you make that shot? Didn't think so. Okay, just block him in. I want to find out who these dudes are. We found our commander. Just gonna jump on him. Oh yeah, don't worry about that. That commander is top priority. Let's check out the back of this module. And a guy often spawns in here, and chrysalids can spawn upstairs. So I'm just going to have a quick peek up and back down. Okay, so we know there's a guy there. Yeah, I guess you can react on that dude. There's still potentially more chrysalids, but only the one commander. So we're actually doing pretty well so far. Okay, let's kill the chrysalid. Just to make sure. Don't want him waking up on us. Come on, over here please. Can just knock this guy out. Making sure no one's double backing on us. And that is my sergeant, so it's not ideal to have him die, but... Okay, he's got a couple more reactions, so I'm going to move up closer, draw the reactions out. Now we can run him with this guy and stun twice. He's facing the other way, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, well... Even if this is a leader, I'm going to get overwhelmed if I don't shoot him. Perfect. We've got a hole in the wall now. Let's rotate these guys around. And rotate around. Wow, he tanked it. Nice reaction. Okay, he's only got a pistol. I'm just going to keep that tank there for now. It's quicker to react. It's less focus from me required to hunt the guy down. don't know if I killed a leader already. So I'd like to find out who this dude is. Okay. If you could shoot that guy behind, that would be really handy. I didn't think so. What about you? Can you please one stun? Didn't think so. Okay, he hasn't got reactions at least. I need a one stun the leader. If he blows himself up, it's going to be kind of annoying. Okay, that's not too bad at least. Okay, never mind. Now, I'm not sure if there's another blaster launcher upstairs, but it's good pace so far. Can that guy go back out? I wish that pistol bro would do something interesting again. Okay, it's just a rifle, I think. That's not a blaster launcher, I don't think. We should be fine to just camp out on the tiles. Only a blaster launcher is able... the aliens won't shoot through the elevator, except with the blaster launcher. So... just going to end turn here to see what happens. Perfect. We know there's two guys left. Can you please just open the door? There's a guy with a pistol in here. Okay, is that everyone? It's a gold split. We're ahead. Pretty sure we got everyone we need. We also got a blaster launcher. No, I don't need to do any more terror missions. Research is pretty bad though. A blaster bomb. Probably need some money as well. not that. I could buy some more scientists after I finish building this stuff. Just 3 more research topics to go. Yeah, we don't need the extra scientists. We've caught back up again. We'll be leaving the planet before the end of June, so we don't have to worry about points. And take that off. Okay, let's get some luck in the final mission. The very first run of the session got to Cydonia and the map was awful. What do you see? It's not great. Oh, that's not terrible. I don't think it's a 1 turn though. Okay, let's open up the pyramid wall. Yeah, we're not going to make it in 1 turn. Oops. I was considering taking a pot shot, but my hover tank launcher is the payload. This is what needs to survive. So please shoot my other tanks instead. Sure, you can react, that's fine. Just hurry up with the turn, please. That's okay. So a 2 turn Cydonia 1. Oh, come on, stop running. This is the problem with psionics. Okay. Draw the reactions. Looks like there's no reactions. Tank number 2. Let's get the payload in. And I'll bring the other tank just to be on the safe side. Doesn't cost that much more time. And final assault, here we come. This can be a 1 turn if we get super lucky. It's not looking lucky, not a sub 30 at least. That actually is likely going to be a PB. Just going to move out of the way, make sure there's nothing blocking the path. Unless that's a sectopod, we're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up through the ceiling. There we go. World record, just a hair over 30 minutes. But the sum of best is now down to 27.25, and we lost at least 1.5 minutes in the very first mission. So, even though I thought sub 30 was crazy a few days ago, and sub 40 was my goal, looks like there's a lot of time left on the table. Hey, Das FSI, pardon me. Thanks for the GG. Lance, thanks for the GG. Good to see you guys. Welcome on in. I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. I will do a few more. Thanks for the GG, say. But, yeah, that is my statutory PB for the session. That's 5 PBs in 3 sessions. So, we'll keep grinding. We can improve.